Here is a very detailed and comprehensive introduction to the Art Gallery of Ontario, AGO, perfect for a formal report, in-depth presentation, or educational use. Art Gallery of Ontario, AGO, an in-depth introduction. Overview. The Art Gallery of Ontario, AGO, is one of the most significant art museums in North America and a cultural landmark in Canada. Located in the heart of downtown Toronto, Ontario, the AGO is home to a vast and diverse collection of more than 120,000 artworks spanning from the 1st century to the contemporary era. With a mission to bring people together through art, the AGO serves as a public resource for education, inspiration, and community engagement. Location and setting. Address: 317 Dundas Street West, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Situated in the vibrant Grange Park neighborhood, close to Chinatown and Kensington Market. Easily accessible via Toronto's public transportation system, TTC, within walking distance of major downtown attractions. Historical background. 1900 founding. Established as the Art Museum of Toronto by members of the Ontario Society of Artists. Originally housed in the Grange House, an early 19th century Georgian manor that still forms part of the gallery structure today. 1913 move into the Grange. The Grange was donated by Harriet Bolton Smith, who stipulated its use for the advancement of art. 1966 name change. The museum was officially renamed the Art Gallery of Ontario, reflecting its provincial scope and growing collection. 2008 major transformation. Underwent a transformative architectural expansion led by world-renowned architect Frank Gehry, a Toronto native. Gehry's design added 97,000 square feet of new space and redefined the museum's identity with an iconic glass and wood facade. Architectural features. The AGO is as much a piece of art architecturally as it is a repository of fine art. The building is a harmonious blend of historical and contemporary architecture. Frank Gehry design highlights. Galleria Italia, a dramatic wooden glass gallery that runs along the facade facing Dundas Street. Walker Court, central atrium redesigned with spiral staircases and a skylight for natural illumination. Bailey Court, a modern event space with panoramic views of Toronto. Integration of historic structures. The Grange House, preserved and restored as an exhibition and heritage space, offering a rare glimpse into early Toronto history. Permanent collections. The AGO's collection encompasses a vast array of artistic traditions and styles. The gallery is organized into several major departments. 1. Canadian art. A cornerstone of the AGO, showcasing the evolution of Canadian artistic identity. Includes pre-Confederation landscapes, 19th century realism, and modern Canadian expressionism. Features prominent artists. Tom Thomson, Emily Carr, Lauren S. Harris, and the Group of Seven. David Milne. Contemporary artists like Michael Snow, Sherry Boyle, and Kim Dorland. 2. Indigenous art. One of the most significant and growing areas within the AGO. Represents First Nations, Inuit, and Métis traditions, both historical and contemporary. Key artists include Norval Morrisseau, Anishinaabe, Carl Beam, Rebecca Belmore, Kent Monkman, Annie Putagook. The J.S. McLean Centre for Indigenous and Canadian Art was established to showcase Indigenous narratives alongside Canadian ones in a decolonized curatorial framework. 3. European art. Ranges from the 11th to the 19th centuries, emphasizing the Italian, Dutch, French, and Spanish schools. Highlights. Peter Paul Rubens, Massacre of the Innocents. Rembrandt van Rijn, Tintoretto, Goya. Impressionists, Claude Monet, Edouard Manet, Edgar Degas. Houses works of religious iconography, aristocratic portraiture, and romantic landscape painting. 4. Modern and contemporary art. Showcases 20th and 21st century artists from Canada and around the world. Artists featured include Pablo Picasso, Henri Matisse, Andy Warhol, David Hockney. Contemporary installations and new media works by Yayoi Kusama, Wangechi Mutu, Kara Walker, Brian Jungan. Focus on themes of identity, politics, gender, race, and digital culture. 5. Photography and New Media. One of Canada's leading collections, with over 60,000 photographs. Covers the medium from early photography, e.g., daguerreotypes, to contemporary digital photography. Includes Canadian pioneers like Lutz Still and international figures such as Diane Arbus and Edward Bertinsky. 6. Prints and drawings. Features over 20,000 works on paper, including sketches, etchings, and rare books. Includes works by Albrecht Dürer, Francisco Goya, and William Blake. Temporary exhibitions and touring shows. The AGO is known for hosting major international exhibitions, often in partnership with institutions like the Musée d'Orsay, the Tate, and the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. Notable exhibitions have included Yayoi Kusama, Infinity Mirrors, Picasso, Painting the Blue Period, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Now's the Time, Mickaëline Thomas, Femmes Noires, Georgia O'Keeffe, Andy Warhol. These exhibitions often include interactive or multimedia components, educational resources, and public lectures. Education and public engagement. The AGO is deeply invested in arts education and public outreach. Programs. AGO Youth, free art education and events for ages 14 to 25. Family Sundays, interactive, hands-on activities for children and families. Art camps and classes, year-round and seasonal programming for all skill levels. Talks and panels, featuring artists, scholars, and curators. Accessibility. The AGO offers free admission to visitors 25 and under, and free admission every Wednesday evening from 6 to 9 p.m. Community programs reach out to underserved populations, newcomers, and school groups. Research and library. The Edward P. Taylor Library and Archives supports scholarly research and houses art history books and periodicals, artist files, exhibition catalogs, archives on Canadian art and artists. Open to the public with reference services available. Visitor amenities. AGO Bistro, upscale restaurant featuring seasonal menus and a modern aesthetic. Espresso bar, casual space for refreshments, located in the Galleria Italia. Shop AGO, museum store with art-inspired books, prints, home decor, and gifts. Membership program. Offers year-round access, discounts, and exclusive previews. Recognition and cultural significance. One of Canada's top 100 employers, 2020. Recognized internationally for leadership in Indigenous curation and decolonization. Art education and public access. Environmental sustainability in museum practices. Plays a pivotal role in shaping national identity and contributing to the global art dialogue. Mission and vision. Mission. To bring people together with art to see, experience, and understand the world in new ways. Vision. To lead global conversations from a Canadian perspective, embracing multiple histories, identities, and voices. White heavy checkmark summary. The Art Gallery of Ontario is more than a museum. It is a living cultural institution that reflects the richness, complexity, and diversity of human creativity. It offers a place for reflection, education, and community, making it an indispensable part of Canada's artistic and cultural landscape.